Eid Mubarak, Mahira Khan.
Eid Mubarak.
How are you?
Good.
Tell me what Eid is like in the Mahira Khan household. What happens on Eid morning?
Oh, we're all in our pajamas. I mean, no. Well, the men go for namaz.
Yeah.
And so you do wear your shalwar kameezes and all of that. And then after that, we have breakfast. And then everyone's like lazy.
And what is Eid nashta in your house?
Oh, halwa puri.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I know people have like all these jumping, all of
For
that.
breakfast?
Yeah.
We have sevia. Like they'll always
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Okay.
really? For breakfast?
For breakfast on Eid morning,
how
always.
nice.
Yeah.
Amma.
Dry sevia and milk sevia,
Oh,
both.
how nice. No.
अम्मा को क्यों कह रही हैं आप क्यों नहीं बना लेती
Well, I mean, yeah, that's true. Actually, I should have said Abba because he's the one who actually does all these things.
Actually, I've seen you in a kitchen on one of your YouTube shows, and I don't think you should make this.
No, I don't think I am only good to consume Savian
Okay.
and to consume food.
Okay.
Yes, I love food. I love it so much. I love food. I'm hungry right now, basically, is what I'm trying to say. I love food, and I like it to be in front of me.
Can I ask you though, because I've known you for a number of years, and I love you, and you're amazing, but there's one thing that our friendship rests on.
Is what?
Tell me you don't put aloo in your biryani.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, but why not?
Who puts aloo in their biryani?
What does that mean?
This is such a Karachi thing. I'm from Lahore. We don't do aloo in the biryani.
Okay, Harun. Listen, Linda, listen, okay? I cannot believe you're saying this, firstly. Secondly, have you had Karachi ki biryani?
I have.
And is it not 10 times better than Lahore ki biryani?
We love our meat, right? So for me, the aloo is taking space that chicken could have instead, or lamb could have instead.
Excuse me, you just said chicken.
Okay, yeah, lamb, sorry.
Yeah, let's not even go there now that you said chicken.
Okay.
There is no chicken ki biryani. It should be mutton ki biryani.
With aloo.
No. Okay, so mutton biryani has no aloo, but chicken biryani you can put the aloo in.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, I don't mind the aloo, but if you ask me biryani with no, I'm not going to say that actually, because in our house aloo is made with biryani.
Maybe if you invite me over for Eid one year, then I'll convert to the aloo.
When are you coming to
I'll
Karachi?
come for an Eid in Pakistan at some point.
Are you?
Yeah, at some point. I'll make a plan now.
No, just come randomly and you will have the best biryani.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to hold you to this.
Done.
Okay.
Done. 100.
But one thing I'm also going to hold you to is that you're going to have more than one film release this year.
I swear I'm cursed. I feel like every film I'm doing is going into the Bermuda Triangle. It's just like, hey, Mala, Nilofer, and like, I'm just like, where are they?
No, but you've been working so hard for the last 2 years. You've already released things like Ek Hai Nigar and Hum Kahan Ke Sache The. You produced Barwa Khiladi. We know you're busy working, but now we want to see the big screen stuff.
Me too. I think I was, like, even Hum Kahan Ke Sache The was one of those things where I was like, okay, I'm just going to go work and just going to go back to work, because I was like, what's happening? Films weren't happening. But you're right. I'm actually craving, like I told you, like I want to see all of us on the big screen again. So Quaid-e-Azam Zindabad releases Bakra Eid. So next Eid. And Nilofer, you have to ask.
The producers.
Ask Mr. Khan. He's the producer.
Oh, Fawad's produced that one.
Fawad's produced that
Okay.
one. And Mola Jat, we decided we were not even going to.
You mentioned it. I didn't mention it. You mentioned it.
Sorry. Yeah, let's not even go there.
So actually with Nilofer, what I find really interesting is that you've said that you're playing a blind woman in that film, which is very tough, but you're already worried about how you're going to have to prove yourself next. I saw you say in an interview that you constantly feel this pressure to prove yourself. Aren't you fed up of that now?
Oh, yeah, totally.
How do we get rid of that pressure? How do we just piche hat that pressure?
Well, what happens is every time I do something and it comes out, before it's coming out, they're like, what will she do? And luckily, when it does come out, they're like, acha. And then literally, right after it's done, it's back, the pressure is back on. And the only way I've now started to take it is positively. I'm lying. I hate it. No, I'm joking. I do take it
But it's human nature
I swear,
not to like
I actually am done. I'm like, you know what, I've done it, and now I actually don't want to do anything for other people or to prove to anybody else that this is what I'm capable of. I really am actually just like, you can't imagine how in the last 6 months I've just been sitting like tight.
I don't believe you.
I'm telling you, ask.
You do the most number of commercials, brand shoots, events. All I see you do is fly in of Islamabad, out to Lahore, back to Karachi. It's like a round triangle and a visit to Dubai in the middle.
I love that. But yeah, touch wood. Yeah, it's true. But that's really how I run run the house, to be honest. And there are some very old brands that I keep on working with. But as an actor, Haroon, I'm ready to just do something which will just feed my soul. And I'm not going to go on set till that happens. Ek Nigar was that for me.
Yeah, you were terrific in that as
I just, you don't understand. I used to hardly sleep because producer, actor, that's tough. Like, ye ho gaya, uske paise iska ye, and I'm not used, like.
How involved are you, like as a producer?
Very involved.
Do you care about set ka khana?
Yeah.
You do?
Oh, that's the main thing that I
Okay.
care about. Yeah, I'm like, khana chhona chahiye. Because I believe that if you eat well, you're going to do your job better. You make everybody happy. Everyone's happy. That khana cha raha hai set pe. But I think it's the other things that were really like this. Like, I actually sympathize with producers now. It's not easy. You're handling like 50 people. It was a really small crew, so 50 people is, less than that, sorry. It was a smaller crew. And it was just like, usne ye bol diya, uska ye kar liya, camera. I'm like, yeah, what? What are these things? So you get involved in, and so you start to understand what your gaffer is feeling, your DOP is feeling, the spot boy, XYZ. So it makes you understand things better. And so we wouldn't sleep. Literally, I would sleep at like 3, wake up at 5. So it was nuts. Nigar was crazy, but so good.
Last year was prolific for your career. Not only was it 10 years of Mahira Khan as an actress, but it was 10 years of Humsafar, 10 years of Ball. How do you look back at those milestones?
I look at it fondly, really fondly. I think I'm just so blessed. I'm blessed because I've worked with people that I never thought I'd get to work with. Work with people that I always wanted to work with. So that's a really, I didn't know what I was getting into. I didn't know names, I didn't know people, I didn't know actors. I only knew the old sort of 80s, the Tanhaiyan time. So just the fact that I got to work with the Shoaib Mansoors and the Sarmat Khusats and the Asim Razas of Pakistan, the fact that all I ever wanted was to be in a film with Shah Rukh and did that. The fact that there have been so many ups and so much love and success, but also such big downs and some failures and some hard times. And I just feel like it's just a beautiful, magical journey. And maybe I'm romanticizing it, but I love romanticizing everything.
Yeah, it's good to remember the highlights rather than...
It's just beautiful. And I've had these people with me, honest to God, like there were these tweets I was getting, and I remember now why I had joined Twitter. There was so much love, all these fans coming to you. And one of the tweets was like, God, I remember when I was 11 and Humsafar came out, and I'm so happy that these are the people that I stand. And I'm like, oh my God, 11, So she must be 21, and and they've been with me through this journey. So I'm very lucky. I look back at it with a smile on my face.
Finally then, what do we want to achieve in the next 10 years? What's the one goal for the next 10?
I want to be able to make movies, or anything, actually content. I want to be able to direct. There are things that I want to direct. Should we just go all out and say I'd like to be on the Oscar stage?
Yeah, I mean, it's a possibility. People are doing it now.
So why not? Yeah. What else? Let's
manifest it now.
Let's manifest it. Okay.
So an Oscar?
An Oscar.
What else?
A film that will, win, what's the highest award at Cannes?
The door, the palm door,
The
something
palm-
door.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Okay, you guys up for that? Oh, okay.
The team's ready.
The team's ready. What else? What else?
I think you need to win a BAFTA as well.
A BAFTA.
Done.
Or bolo Harun.
BAFTA. What other international recognition can we think of right now? You know what? Forget it. You're going to be a singer and you're going to win a Grammy as well. You and Arooj Aftab are going to do a duet
Hell
together.
yeah, I'm going to be a rock star.
It's
Ooh,
done.
Done.
Myra, it's been a pleasure speaking to you.
Some good stuff in my personal life as well.
Oh,
No, as in like,
Inshallah, we'll manifest it.
Yeah, no.
It's fine.
Like,
Don't get any wrong ideas, people.
No. Just like good stuff, happy stuff, and peaceful stuff.
Myra, thank you so much.
Thank you. It's always a pleasure.
How good is Coke Studio?
Oh my God, I swear.
Wait, what's your favorite song on this season of Coke Studio?
What do you think?
It's either going to be Piche Hut,
Or
it could be Tu Jhoom, or okay,
That's it.
That's it. Those two.
No, those. Well, I mean, I can tell
Come
you.
on, Pasuri is a tune.
All of them. They're brilliant. But if you ask me, there's Jhoom plays and then Piche Hut and Piche Hut and Jhoom. Piche Hut and Jhoom. It's just like two different worlds, and I mean,
I get it.
Jhoom is a philosophy.
Yeah.
So is Piche Hut.
Shout out to Tagyan as well, which is a great tune.
Love it. Love it. But I mean, look at them. They're philosophies of life.
Yeah.
Jhoom is like, like, to Jhoom, and Piche Hut is like, if someone's bothering you,
Get
while
out
you're
of my
Jhooming,
face.
you're just like Piche Hut. Like, I freaking love the philosophy behind both of them. And even the lyrics of Piche Hut.
Yeah.
Rasta chhodiye, hum aa gaye.
Yeah, that's what you did in this industry as well.
Yeah, log खींचे टांगे फिर भी छा गए.
I love
Piche
that.
Hut. I love it.